Hey, it's Kelly from Kelly's Astrology here. I've got a couple of thoughts about the upcoming eclipses. And what I wanted to talk about today was what happens if it's an eclipse on your birthday. So we do have eclipses twice a year, every year, and each year they're in different signs. Sometimes in a pattern. So for instance, we're just about to finish up a series of eclipses in signs of Pisces and Virgo. And the last Pisces eclipse will be February 26th or February 27th, 2017. And we've already started a series of eclipses that will be happening in Aquarius and Leo. And they'll be running throughout 2017 and 2018. So I'm going to just talk briefly today about what happens if there's an eclipse on your birthday. And there's a couple little tips here about birthday astrology that you can apply even if there isn't an eclipse on your birthday. For instance, basically the astrology that's active on the day of your birthday, so if you're celebrating your birthday and all the astrologers on Facebook or Twitter or social media are talking about a Mercury-Uranus aspect, then the energy of that Mercury-Uranus aspect is going to influence you for the whole year. So astrological influences that are active on your birthday have an impact for the whole year. And this is picking up a tool known as solar returns, which is like your birthday chart. So if there's an eclipse on your birthday, the energy of the eclipse is going to have an impact not just on that day, but for you personally for the next 12 months. In 2017, we have two powerful solar eclipses, one at about 8 degrees of Pisces on February 26, 27. And we have another solar eclipse in Leo, around 28 degrees Leo. And that's happening later this year, August 21st or 22nd, just depending on whereabouts in the world you are. So check your local moon calendar for the exact time for you. If there's a solar eclipse on your birthday, the year ahead's about new beginnings. So a solar eclipse is also a new moon eclipse. And this will mean kind of bright, big, bold breakthrough new beginnings in the year ahead. Don't forget that an eclipse is like a wild card. An eclipse represents a break in the normal pattern of things. So if there's an eclipse on your birthday, that's going to indicate that the year ahead doesn't follow the usual pattern and that your life is going to be kind of a little bit more changeable, maybe a little bit more chaotic, but hopefully more exciting as well. So a solar or a new moon eclipse on your birthday, if you're born at the end of February, or if you're what we call a late born Leo, your birthday is around the 21st or 22nd of August, then you will have a solar eclipse on your birthday this year in 2017. So there'll be a lot of really big new beginnings to think about. The other way that we can get some interpretation energy from the eclipses is to think about whether they hit the north or the south node. Now, you might not know that what defines an eclipse is when the new or the full moon is close to what we call the north or the south node in astrology. So every couple of weeks, we're always having either a new moon or a full moon. They tend to happen on really regular repeating patterns. But every 6 months or so, rather than just having a regular new or full moon, we have these eclipses. And this happens when the sun is moving within 18 degrees of the nodes themselves. And that creates a 6-week time frame, which we call eclipse season. And any new or full moon in that eclipse season will be an eclipse. The closer the new or full moon is to the middle of that 6-week period, the stronger the eclipse is going to be. So we've got north nodes and we've got south nodes, or north node eclipses and south node eclipses. North node eclipses are very much about pushing forward. They're about breaking with the past so that you can really dive into the future. South node eclipses have more to do with kind of revisiting or reconnecting with the past, not so that you can get stuck there, but so you can resolve anything that might be unfinished or incomplete, and also so that you can let go of any baggage that might be weighing you down. So the Pisces eclipse in 2017, end of February, is a south node eclipse. So even though it's a new moon energy and got some potential about moving forward, it is still a south node eclipse. So there is some need to kind of clear baggage or clutter from the past. Probably emotional clutter, because it is a Pisces eclipse, which is one of our water signs, and they always have a connection to emotions and feelings. The Leo eclipse in August 2017 is actually a new moon and a North Node eclipse. So this eclipse is very much about pushing forward. It's almost got this sort of karmic energy about embracing new opportunities. But the catch with all that new, fresh forward movement energy of the Leo eclipse is that to get to where you want to go, you will need to cut ties with the past. So the North Node eclipses draw us forward, and to move forward, we need to make a break, clean break with the past. South Node eclipses actually pull us back into the bucket of the past for a short period of time, so we can do some ruminating and reminiscing, but also so we can remember, or whatever we've forgotten, kind of resurrect something that's been neglected, and get rid of any gunk that might be stuck around us. So if you're a Pisces born at the end of February, or you're a Leo born around the 21st or 22nd of August, 2017 is going to bring a powerful eclipse on your birthday. So start making sort of plans for breaking new ground, thinking about where you want to go and what you want to do. Now, if you want more on eclipses, pop over to my website, kellysastrology.com. I've got an online class on eclipses. You might check out my blog post, Eclipse Fact Sheet. But more importantly, if you're watching this video before the Pisces eclipse in 2017, you can sign up to join my online Eclipse Connection Circle, which is happening on the weekend of the Pisces eclipse. So look forward to seeing you there. Enjoy the eclipse energy.